Mwangaza Prime News with Daisy Paul.
A very good evening to you on this 17th day of January. I trust you're doing fine. My name is Daisy Paul and our sign language interpreter is Naomi Matthew, and I welcome you to these broadcasts tonight. Now, Cabinet Secretary for Interior Kipchumba Murkomen has condemned police brutality committed by police officers in Nandi County, calling for proper investigation to unravel what led to such inhuman action. While speaking in Mombasa during a security forum with coast-elected leaders at the Kenya Maritime Authority offices, he has vowed not to defend any police officer who has gone rogue and works against the laws.
From Nandi Hills that is depicting some police officers beating young men who are playing the game of pool, and which is dated, estimated to be 10th of this month, is barbaric, it is unacceptable, it's inhuman, it's unconstitutional, it's illegal. And I must say that that is not what we expect of our police service. The question of police brutality is an issue that we must deal with, and deal with it firmly. I have professed myself in the past that I will defend police officers who find themselves facing prosecution because of doing their work. But it's not our job to defend police officers who commit crime. And what we see from that video, prima facie, is a criminal activity, conglomeration of police officers beating young people. And I must say that I am sure the IG, you must have seen the IG has issued a statement. We consulted earlier with the IG. The IG has already deployed the internal unit team. The IPOA has also deployed a team to go and carry out investigations. Those officers who will be found to have committed that act will be arrested, they will be charged, and I can assure you that they will also lose their jobs if they are found to be guilty. We must, in such cases, we must show that the National Police Service and the government of Kenya does not condone police brutality, and that is absolutely unacceptable.
It was an emotional moment at Ngea Girls National School after Ida Auma Odor, in company of her grandmother Mary Oluma, arrived at the school with nothing but hope to seek the only thing that they believed will leverage against their humble background, education. Ida, who was abandoned by her parents, lives with her grandmother in a makeshift shanty in Kisumu, managed to score 65 points in the 2025 Kenya Junior Secondary Education Assessment, and lacked the financial muscle to join her placement in school.
Sasa nimeshukuru watu wachache wamefanya bidii, nimefika hapa, sikujua ninaweza fika hapa. Alafu mwenye shule amesema atasaidia sisi. Sana nashukuru. Nashukuru Mungu, mtoto aseme.
Ida and the grandmother do not even have a home. What is happening is that they have built a shanty in somebody's piece of land. It's a mabati piece that is a one room, and it's in a very deplorable condition. So today we are thanking God for that Ida is in school, but the need is huge. Even what to eat, even clothes to wear, it is very, very dire. And for anybody who's out there, today is day one and Ida is in school. If you can take her for the rest of the years that she's in school, we'd really appreciate.
And I would like to thank the media people for assisting me to come to this school and to get this opportunity to learn. I would like also to thank the principal of the school. She has helped me to come to school. She has given me a lot of things. And I would also like to thank our church, SDA, Kenya SDA, who has also supported me to come to school. I promise that I will work hard and bring out my best.
Ngea as a whole, we take care of the vulnerable children. At times, after we have started taking care of them, we also find well-wishers from outside. The old girls the MP also has been supporting such kind of girls. So it's not that a vulnerable girl belongs to one person. A vulnerable girl belongs to a community, particularly those ones who have done very, very well. And they cannot stay at home because they have school. They don't have a school fee and maybe the boarding facilities. So we support them, the teachers and everyone. We come together and we support these students.
David was brought in by neighbors, and he didn't have anything. The neighbors, having learned that he had been admitted to Ramba Boys, decided to bring him to school, and they wanted to see what the school could do with him. So he came the way he was. We have decided to just place him in. We've given him part of the uniforms. We are still trying to see if we can get shoes for him that can fit, but otherwise we managed to give him the bedding and the uniform. I'm appealing for well-wishers who can come and stand with these boys. The courage to be what they are meant to be is very evident in them. They came out on their own volition to come from their villages and just come out of that village. Who knows, one day they'll go back and change villages and even shape some other lives.
Narok Governor Patrick Ole Ntutu has announced a major cabinet reshuffle, a move widely interpreted as both a response to perceived underperformance during the November Narok Town MCA by-election and a strategy to consolidate political loyalty ahead of the 2027 general election. And speaking pursuant to Article 179 of the Constitution, the County Governments Act 2012, Governor Ntutu said the changes were aimed at strengthening service delivery and enhancing political cohesion within the cosmopolitan county.
Anthony Senjura Namungu, Lands, Housing and Urban Development. Vivian Serithi Mbeti, Public Health and Sanitation. Johnson Sarundi CPT, Education, Sports, Gender and Social Services. Robert Kimngetich, Simutua Rotich, Tourism, Wildlife and Culture. David Montet, Finance, Economy, Planning and Trade. Linus Yamboi, Saire Nairimo, Information Technology and E-Government. Joyce Tendamo, Keshe, Agriculture, Livestock, Fishery, Cooperative Development. Following a vacancy that arose in the position of CN Public Works, Roads and Transport, I have on this day, 16 January 2026, nominated Isaac Kundai Cole for the appointment as CCM Public Works, Roads and Transport. The person who held that office resigned. He left office, and therefore the need for me to appoint a new person. Thank you. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki.
Residents of Ngaridari in Bore, Meru County now have every reason to smile after the completion and improvement of the Ngaridari dispensary through a partnership between Lewa Wildlife Conservancy and Meru County government. Before these improvements, residents had to walk more than 50 kilometers to get basic health services, a situation that caused delays in treatment, especially for pregnant women, children and the elderly.
Nimeshukuru kama mimi mama ninafungulianga, saa nyingine ukikosa gari ya kukupeleka na nyuki ama Meru unakuta mama amesalia kwa njia na si kutaka either huko na fare ya kusafiri huko, lakini kwa saa hii imekuja karibu hapa. Tunashukuru Lewa pamoja na county kwa kutuletea hii uhusiano na washirikiane hivyo na Mungu atawasaidia.
Sababu tulikuwa tunaenda hata Nyanyuki tunataabika sana, hata wengine wanatumwa hata Nyeri, Madhari, Isoro, na Meru, pande ya Meru. Tumetaabika sana. Kusema kweli leo tumewafurahia sana. Kwa leo ningetaka kuwapongeza sana. Mlituongelesha mkasema mtakuja na ndio tumejitokeza kwa wingi. Tukiwa tumewangojea, tumewashukuru sana.
Na kusema kweli wamama wetu wakati ambao walikuwa wanapata watoto walikuwa wanahangaika sana, ni kwa sababu hata usiku tulikuwa tunaamusha usiku sana ili kuwapeleka hospitali pande ya Nanyuke, wengine tunashughulikia upande wa Isiolo, wengine tunashughulika kwenda upande wa Meru. Tulikuwa na kazi ngumu, kulikuwa na ugumu fulani mahali hapa, kama vile ambavyo unaona hii ni area kame, ni area ambayo imekuwa na ukame mkubwa zaidi. Na siku ya leo tuko na furaha kwa sababu Lewa imefanya kazi nzuri kabisa ambayo inafurahisha wakazi wa huku. Ufadhili huu na kuona maternity, nyumba kubwa kama hii ambayo iko na vitanda vya kutosha, ambayo iko katika hali ambayo ni ya kisasa, ambayo kwanza kabisa hatujaiona katika area hii mambo kama haya ambayo yametendeka siku ya leo. Kwa hivyo tuko na kila furaha, tuna furaha ya ajabu. Tunaona wamama wetu hata wao siku ya leo wamefurahia.
Siku ya leo tukiwa tumeshikana na Meru County Government wakaweza kujenga maternity wing, alafu na sisi tukaweza kufanya equipping ambao kuna vitanda na mahali watoto wakizaliwa watawekwa, na ni furaha kubwa kwa sababu hii Garendare ni mwisho wa dunia ambayo inaitwa Meru County, iko in between na Laikipia County, lakini ni area ambayo iko kwa njia moja ama nyingine landlocked, na afya ni kitu mzuri sana. Kwa hivyo tunaona ya kwamba huu mradi utakuja kusaidia kwa sababu watoto watazaliwa sasa kwa hospitali wakiwa na wauguzi kuliko kuzaliwa nyumbani, na tutakuwa na ya kwamba afya ya mtoto na wamama itakuwa mzuri. Na tunafurahi sana kwa sababu kazi kama hii inaonyeshana ushirikiano, na zaidi tukiwa Lewa pia tunaona ya kwamba inaleta umuhimu ya uhifadhi wa mazingira yetu.
Na hatutaki kuona watoto ambao hawajafikisha miaka 18, na hata miaka 18 utakiwi kuwa na mimba, miaka 20 kwenda juu ndio tunataka kukuta pale maternity.
Clinical officers at the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital have called off their strike after signing a return-to-work agreement with the hospital's management, bringing to an end a strike that began on December 23, 2025. MTRH becomes the first institution in the country to reach an agreement with the striking workers, even as the industrial action continues in other public health facilities.
This afternoon we've called this meeting to conclude a process that has gone on over the last 2 days in terms of negotiations for ending the clinical officers strike. You all remember that the clinical officers union called a strike on 23rd of December last year, a nationwide strike, which has continued to date across the other in MTRH and the counties. But fortunately, having discussed and agreed with them, we are in the process of signing the return to work formula for the purpose of ensuring that our clinical officers come back to work. That's why we are here this afternoon. We've looked at the issues that had been raised by the clinical officers, and essentially all of them have been discussed and resolved, and we believe our patients will benefit by the coming back of clinical officers to work. So I really want to thank Kenya Union of Clinical Officers Union, led by the Secretary General who is seated next to me, for agreeing to dialogue and also agreeing to the issues that they had raised. Every time you have a negotiations, you don't necessarily win everything, but at least meet somewhere in the middle. And we believe that we have, through the spirit of give and take, all of us are winners. And also our patients are the winners, and our clinical officers too are winners in this process. I really want to thank KUKO for that spirit. Also want to thank our members of management for being patient also with the clinical officers over the time, during the strike. Of course, definitely our services have been disrupted. Our patients are disappointed with us. We apologize for that, and I believe following these negotiations and the calling of the strike, which will be called by the union shortly after, our patients will get the full benefits of coming to MTRH. I think the other thing, of course, is to really appreciate MTRH as an institution. We are the first ones to sign the CBA in this country, but also I believe we are almost the first one to negotiate following the current strike, to be able to agree and be able to sit down. And I think dialogue makes a big difference. When human beings or people sit down, they'll make a change, and the change is what we are going to see or we are seeing this afternoon.
Time for a short commercial breather, but don't go far. We're coming back with more.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
In Nairobi, choosing the right college can feel overwhelming. But at Jewel Technical College, your path is clear. Our January 2026 intake is open in the most marketable professions of today. Build your career with modern equipment, real industry exposure, train for success in today's most marketable field, from hospitality and cosmetology to journalism and film, engineering, health sciences, ICT and AI, barrister, foreign languages and more.
Willkommen im Deutschkurs.
The earlier you secure your place, the faster you secure your future. The time to enroll is now. We are located in Roysambu, Jewel Complex 6th floor, next to TRM. To secure your admission, WhatsApp or call 0701 300 071. Let Jewel Technical College shape the professional you are meant to become.
Ukitaka mali safi kuja Kemuma, CCTV utapata Kemuma, mulika mwizi, electric fence utapata Kemuma, automatic gate utapata Kemuma, fire system, alarm system, fingerprint hapa, automatic gate, mali safi, kila kitu ya security ni Kemuma. Tumetambulika Kenya nzima Kemuma. Twende nalo Kemuma. Njoo na mi Kemuma. Twende Kemuma. Vitu ni fresh mali yote fresh. Hapana deal na mtumba, kila kitu ni fresh. Ukitaka mali safi, njoo na mi twende Kemuma Engineering System. Wa security tuko fiti, hatuna competition, wanajua tuko fiti. Suka
Kemuma Engineering Systems. We mind your security.
Is your home ready for an upgrade? Tired of furniture that's just ordinary? Welcome to Grandmark Furniture Hub, where high quality meets visionary design. We craft pieces that transform your space. Imagine sinking into our luxurious ultra comfortable sofa sets, or gathering you or your family around a stunning modern dining table set. Premium beds that scream quality and comfort. Stylish coffee tables, TV stands that elevate your living room. Side cabinets and office furniture that bring brings warmth and productivity together. From the softest fabrics to flawless hand-finished detail, every item reflects our promise, creativity and beyond, letting your style shine and allowing your furniture to tell your story. Ready to experience the Grandmark difference? Visit our Nairobi Utawala branch at Heritage Plaza or call us through 0710-228-888 or our Kisitown branch at Magoma Peugeot Plaza adjacent to Quickmart and Chiro, or call us via 0797-089-048 or connect with us on all social platforms at Grandmark Furniture Hub. Grandmark Furniture Hub, creativity and beyond.
Usipitwe na vipindi uvipendavyo katika runinga ya Mwangaza. Unaweza kutufuata na kuzungumza nasi kupitia mitandao yetu ya kijamii kama vile Facebook, like and share ukurasa wetu wa runinga ya Mwangaza. Tufuate kupitia Instagram @Mwangaza TV Kenya, Twitter @Mwangaza TV, mtandao wa TikTok @Mwangaza TV, YouTube kupitia Mwangaza TV Kenya. Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Traders in Malindi town are set for a major boost after the government announced plans to construct 3 new modern markets and renovate existing ones. The projects, funded by the national government through the Department of Housing in partnership with Kilifi County government, are expected to transform the livelihoods of hundreds of small-scale traders who have long struggled with evictions and lack of permanent trading spaces.
Ni mwaka wa mambo. Ndo ni mwaka wa mambo. Tunaanza hapa, tunaenda kule soko lingine la pale Shela. Tukitoka pale tunaingia kichinjoni. Tunahakikisha ya kwamba masoko yale makubwa ndani ya Malindi tumeweza kuyabadilisha.
Ni hili la hapa Shela ambapo watu wa jua kali na wamama wa mwaga wataenda kufaidika na hili soko. Soko la pili ni kule labda tunakuita soko la Kumbu, ambako ni soko la kitambo, lakini ukiingia huko hairidhishi ile hali yenye iko. Ukatupatia soko huko ambayo procurement pia imemalizika, mkandarasi tutamleta hivi karibuni. Ukarudi tena ukatutafutia modern market ambayo itakuwa pale sehemu za kichinjioni. Ile market itakuwa na trading spaces ama stalls 2,100. Hakuna mfanyibiashara hapa Malindi hata faidika na hizi soko, mheshimiwa mbunge. Hatutakuwa na mtu wa kuuza vitu barabarani kwa jua, kuharibu mandhari ya town yetu. Kila mtu atakuwa ako soko kubwa. Nyinyi kama wafanyi biashara wa hapa sokoni, mujiweke kwa makundi ambayo mtaregister kama CBO, mtaregister kama SACCO, mtaregister kama cooperatives, ili pia County Government of Kilifi iwapatie ile fund inaitwa wezesha.
Tafadhalini, hizi kazi za kujenga hapa na supplies mupatie watu wetu wa hapa ili na wao waweze kuhusika katika kujenga soko hili la kihistoria.
A fresh row has erupted over rice importation after Kirinyaga Senator Kamau Murango alleged that rice is being imported into the country despite a court order that stopped the exercise until a pending case is heard and determined. Murango accused government agencies and private importers of deliberately ignoring the court directive, terming the move as blatant disregard for the rule of law and a direct attack on Moya rice farmers whose produce remains unsold.
Inua mikono yako juu tafadhali, lift your hands above your head. Inua mikono yako juu tafadhali. Inua mikono juu.
Nataka niseme ya kwamba jambo la kushangaza ni kwamba kama siku 3 zimeisha, serikali imeruhusu mchele takriban meli mbili, moja inaitwa Spiker na ingine inaitwa Crimson Creek. Wameleta mchele zaidi ya tani milioni 70. Na serikali inajua vizuri kuna agizo la mahakama ambayo imesema kwamba hawakuwa wanafaa kuleta mchele mpaka kesi iweze kusikizwa. Sisi tulishikana na Mheshimiwa Madhenge, tukachukua Jenjeri Maina, mheshimiwa akawa ndio kiongozi wa mawakili, kwa sababu hatukutaka mtu ambaye anaweza nunuliwa pesa kidogo kama venye ilifanyika, karibu tupoteze hiyo kesi. Kuliko wangoje kesi sikizwe, Jumatatu ijao wakaamua kuleta mchele na ikaanza kupaliwa katika bandari ya Mombasa. Na ndio maana tulienda kotini na tumepata agizo lingine la mahakama ambayo inaambia KRA isiweze kutoa hiyo mchele ama kuachilia iende mpaka kesi yetu iweze kusikizwa, ili wakulima wa Mwea waweze kununua mchele yao yenye iko kwa maghala na ile ambayo bado tunakuja kuvuna. Na ningetaka kuambia serikali, mtu yote ambaye wafuati agizo la mahakama, huyo ni jangili. Hakuna tofauti ya jangili. Kama serikali imeamua kukaidi agizo la mahakama, hawana tofauti na walanguzi wa dawa za kulevya, kwa sababu mahakama imesema mchele isiingie nchini. Na hata kama tulikosea rais kumpatia kura, sana watu wa Mwea, basi kama ilikuwa makosa, naomba msamaha, kwa sababu tujui ni kwa nini mnataka kukandamiza wakulima namna hiyo. Nyinyi mnaleta mchele ambao iko na ruzuku, wakulima ambao wamelipwa pesa waweze kulima, alafu ikija huku bado mnatoa kondi ambao walipi na kondi. Mnasahau mkulima mchele ametumia mafuta tingatinga ambao iko na kondi. Mnasahau kwamba
With that report, we come to the end of this bulletin. Many thanks for your time. My name is Daisy Paul, and our sign language interpreter is Naomi Matthew. We wish you a good night.